Welcome to STEAM! Our purpose and mission is to influence innovative learners and inspire the research of outer space. Our research, testing, blueprint designs, and 3D models are now ready and complete by Hidden Cove STEAM Academy teams Mars and Moon. Where would you rather live? Mars or Moon? Or beyond? Stay tuned! Colonization 3D model. Let's begin with our power plant. Moon's power plant is the location of our separation and filtration systems. It consists of two levels. The underground level is built in a bunker-style design, which is the location of a robotic solar generator charging zone. Next level up, we have our three separators and filtration systems. Separator number 1 is the filtration system that separates the lunar soil into oxygen, soil, and fuel, then transmits the resources to all the designated needed survival zones. The underground level has the charging zone and the robotic generating zone. We need it to get power. The top level has two filters. And the first one has the volcano materials and the other has the ice cap.
You can melt the ice caps so you can get water, and you could have the filtrations, and you could separate the good chemicals and the bad chemicals, so that way you know it's good to drink. And you can have the water evaporate, so that way you can have oxygen.
Lunar rock is made of three things: pebbles, dust, and sand. Mostly some goes to the science lab to see if it's safe or not. So it could be used for everything in our thing, in the garden to the cafeteria.
This is our filtration for the ice caps. So it contains three things. It contains oxygen, sand, and ice. When we gotta have a filter so it can clean the ice, because if it was dirty, we can't drink it like that. So we have the filter right here to clean it up and make it clean, so it's okay to drink it. And that's the end of our power plant.
Next up is our greenhouse, which is one of the important stations to our survival. It's connected to the power plant that's over here, that's giving us water, oxygen, and soil. The greenhouse is one of the most important zones because it's giving us food, and we need food to live. The way you can build a greenhouse with the plants inside is if you have some litter soil. Litter soil is very useful to the moon because you can grow lots of plants like potatoes, tomatoes, and carrots. That's the end of the greenhouse.
I am presenting greenhouse, which is connected to entertainment and across from cafeteria. We are growing new foods to eat, and we have these pipes to give us water, oxygen, soil, and sand. And our power plant gives us electricity so we can see what we are grabbing, and it gives us our water, our soil, and some sand so it can help our plants grow. I will have tubes of oxygen, so if I was running in the entertainment room, I would not pass out. I will also have water fountains. I will have water tubes so we can be hydrated. We will have we have an entertainment room for a reason. So if we need to leave the base for an important reason, we are ready and strong.
Presenting our third survivor zone, which is the cafeteria for Moon. The power plant is right next to the cafeteria, leading pipes with water and oxygen. We also have the garden next to it, so when the food is done growing, we can transfer it to the cafeteria and people can eat. Because if we didn't have a garden, people would be starved and they can't survive.
The cafeteria is across the power plant, so that way we could have all the things. So we could have oxygen and water flowing through here, so that way we can cook, and that way we need food to survive. We decided to put beds and first aid kits and wheelchairs in different rooms, so if the people get hurt, they have their own room. And people can have their own space, and they can have books to read to keep them occupied. And we have tubes so we can breathe.
Presenting Zone No. 5 Hospital on the Moon. The hospitals connected to the power plant was giving us sand, water, and oxygen. You need a hospital for any emergencies.
Labs conduct experiments utilizing lunar gravity and preparing experiments to be placed outside the laboratory in the environment for us to complete a space colony on the moon.
Now presenting the seventh survivor zone, which is the gym. Inside the gym, we have a pool to relax and feel like yourself and to calm down. So you can swim and take a little bit energy out of you, and you can have a little bit of fun. And that's all for gym.